Looks like those Navy boys decided to get off their backsides and join the party.
To paraphrase Cowper, they delivered us when bound and when bleeding, healed our wounds, sought us wandering, set us right, turned our darkness into light.
Those tin cans exist to wipe us off the face of the planet. Any suggestions?
A shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that sculptor well those passions red. Ozymandias by Percy Bysshe Shelley.
Marine, you should see your face. Looks something like this. It's good to have you back, kid.
To quote the poet Villacquez, a return to the fold is truly one of life's greatest joys.
I want your mind.
You want what?
A cybernetic link with my electronic brain will increase the unique powers of your mind 1,000-fold and place them at my command. What you humans might call high irony. Using the greatest of all mutant minds to help eliminate mutant kind from the planet.
Anything I can do, Charles?
The friends thou hast, and their adoption tried. Grapple them to thy soul with hoops of steel.
How can they ever forgive me for what I did to their mother?
Give them time. Perhaps their wounds will heal.
To quote Isaac Watts, time, like an ever-rolling stream, bears all its sons away. They fly forgotten as a dream dies at the opening of day. 'Twas Christmas broached the mightiest ale, 'twas Christmas told the merriest tale. A Christmas gamble oft could cheer poor man's heart through half the year. Though non-alcoholic, a Yuletide brew worthy of Sir Walter's verse.
As a great man once said, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance. We are under attack.
Several armed satellites are closing on our position, sir.
The joys of marriage are the heaven on earth, life's paradise, the soul's quiet sinews of concord, earthly immortality. John Ford, 1630.
I just can't see the world populated by human mutants.
Remember, when a scientist says that a thing is possible, he is almost always right.
But when he says a thing is impossible, he is almost always wrong. Yes.
I don't go along with abandoning kids.
Political campaigns are designedly made to paralyze what slight powers of cerebration man can normally muster. James Harvey Robinson.
That's cold, Ace.
Though I am always in haste, I am never in a hurry. John Wesley.
But the cover looked pretty good.
Thomas Wolfe. An old favorite. I thank you.
Beastie is easy to shop for, no? Just buy the books with the most dust on them.
Beast, really? How you doing in here?
Stone walls do not a prison make, nor iron bars a cage. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day. Ah, the immortal bard, so wise about the struggle of the oppressed. Yet today, by the good graces of a prominent senator, I find myself no longer numbered among them.
Aren't you coming to the reception, Reverend?
If only I could, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Pleasant dreams.
Here it comes!
Beast!
If you're going to be the next to marry, perhaps we should start calling you Mr. McCoy.
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. The noblest answer unto such is kindly silence when they brawl. Alfred Lord Tennyson.
All these gizmos get on my nerves. Does anyone have a clue why we're on this tub?
Ours is not to reason why. Ours is but to do and...
Get ready.
Our safety is our speed. Ralph Waldo Emerson.
I've lost Jean, and Corsair lost his wife. I wish we had a chance to talk.
I believe Emily Dickinson said it best. Parting is all we know of heaven, and all we need of hell. My friend, why the foreboding countenance?
Staring at skeletons makes me nervous.
Well, it makes me bored. What could be more yawn-inspiring than a zillion-year-old canary?
So, whither now? How about the Guggenheim for the Magritte exhibit?
How about a chili dog with the works?
Last one there's a fossilized canary.
As Shakespeare knew so well, how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. To paraphrase Sir Isaac Newton, that which goes up must invariably come down.
Y'all keep her distracted while I absorb her powers. That'll slow her down long enough.
And have you messing up the weather from here to Barbados? I don't think so.
It appears we are caught between Scylla and Charybdis, the proverbial rock and a hard place.
Flood the subject's minds with false memories, overwhelming them, breaking them down, making them controllable. The process seems to work best when based on actual life events.
A lie which is half a truth is ever the blackest of lies. Tennyson. Frankly, I've never been able to tell Jackson Pollock's paintings from his drop cloths, but Picasso holds a peculiar fascination for me. There's something so primal, so organic in his work, don't you think? Personally, I find an eloquence in his brushstroke, equaled only by...
Beast.
Professor?
You are needed immediately.
Do forgive me, madam, but it appears I've neglected a most important appointment.